Hi, it's Thursday, the 26th of July. This is Crystal again, and today's video is going to be Couponing 102, Walgreens. But before I get into my trip to Walgreens, I did some couponing at CVS today, and I'm going to post a picture of my transaction and how I worked the transaction and how much I spent. The reason why I'm going to add that to this video is because there was something that I did not get to mention in my Couponing 101 CVS video, and that was when you to get the CVS card, all you need to do is ask the cashier when you get to the checkout counter, and they'll just hand you one. But when you get home, you can register your card on CVS.com, and the advantage to registering it on CVS.com is that they send you an email telling you that there are coupons out. For instance, today I received an email stating that there was a $4 off of $20 purchase at CVS, and it gives you the option when you open the email to click the button that says send to card, so that you don't have to print it off on your printer, which will waste ink. It'll already be on your card, so when you go to the register and they scan your CVS card before they start checking you out, it'll already be on the computer. And what I'm going to do is post a picture of my transaction today, and I'm going to post how I did it, and I'm going to also post how it could have been also done in one transaction and still come out with a low out-of-pocket. I know in the previous video I talked about minimizing your out-of-pocket expense by breaking up your transactions, but when you get those coupons like the one I got today in my email, where you have a $4 off of 20 or whatever whatever it may be, if your total purchase is $20 and then you have coupons for everything that you're buying anyway, you still can do it in one transaction and still minimize your out-of-pocket expense. I did not do it in one transaction simply because before I went to CVS this morning, I had not checked my email and I was not aware at the time of the coupon. Upon coming home, I did see the email with the $4 off of 20, which is fine because I'm pretty much in CVS all the time, so I will have the opportunity to use the coupon. So it will get used, trust me. But that was just something I wanted to throw out regarding CVS, since I did not get to mention how to get the extra care bucks card and registering it on CVS.com. So now we're going to get into how to coupon at Walgreens. And yesterday evening I did do a couponing trip at Walgreens. The reason why I did this couponing trip is because it's summer and I'm constantly going through sunblock. My kids like to swim and I've been having to buy a lot of sunblock, and because I needed to buy the Tresemme Naturals conditioner, and it's on sale in the ad for four bottles for $15. Now, you know the Tresemme Naturals conditioner is approximately almost $5 a bottle, which 3 bottles would have been 15 bucks. You know, obviously $4 would have been 20. So there was a $5 savings right there. And on top of that, if you bought $15 worth of Tresemme products, you got a $3 register reward back. And I'm going to explain to you what register rewards are. But I'm going to post my picture of my transaction from Walgreens, and I'm also going to write out the detail of how that transaction was done. But I want to show you what a register reward is. This is a register reward. It's a Walgreens coupon, and you can see here this one is a $3 one, and if you zoom in close, it says $3 off your next purchase, redeemable only at Walgreens. And I'm going to tell you what these, and it has also expiration date on there, expires 8/8/12. But when we mentioned in the first video about rolling your coupons, that's when you use your extra care bucks, which is what they're called at CVS, and these register rewards from Walgreens, to use them to purchase things that give you a reward back. So as you can see in my picture, of the things that I purchased in Walgreens yesterday. The first thing I bought was a bottle of Coppertone sunblock. It was on sale for $9.79. I had a $1 off coupon, and there was also a $1 coupon at Walgreens in their coupon book. One of the things about Walgreens is they have coupon books. If you go to the cosmetics counter in Walgreens, you can sometimes get the I think it was called the Look Book or something. It was a coupon book, and it had coupons for, you know, beauty products in the book. I can't remember the name of the book right off the top of my head, but I'm gonna look it up online and post it in this video. But it was a coupon book, and it had another coupon for Coppertone, but it was a Walgreens coupon. It was not a manufacturer's. And if you remember in my CVS video, I showed you what a manufacturer's coupon looks like. Those are the ones that come out in the paper with the picture of the product on it. The Walgreens coupon is a Walgreens store coupon. You can stack the coupon. Stacking means you can use the manufacturer's and the Walgreens one. So for the first transaction of the purchase yesterday, I got the Coppertone sunblock. $9.79 was the sales price. I gave them a $1 Coppertone coupon, and then they scanned the $1 Walgreens coupon, which brought my total down to $7.79. And so I paid that, and then they gave me $3 back. I probably could have gotten that Coppertone cheaper at Walmart or somewhere else, but I didn't want to pay $7 and not get anything back. So I wanted to get the coupon back to use for something else. So when I got my $3 registered reward back, which was one of these, I turned around and bought the Tresemme. In the first transaction, I also got 2 bottles of the Summer's Eve spray, and they were on sale at Walgreens, buy one get one free. And if you visited summerseve.com, there was a $2 off of 2 coupon that you could use. So since you're buying 2, you can use the $2 off of 2 coupon, even though the second one is free. So one bottle of the Summer's Eve was $4.99. The second bottle was free, and I used the $2 off of 2. So then that means I paid $2.99 instead of $4.99 for one, which really means I paid $2.99 for 2, which means that it wound up being $1.49 a piece. So that's a significant difference, because $4.99 times 2 is $9.98. So that was a $7 savings right there. So that was what I also had in transaction number 1. And of course I still got the $3 registered reward back from the Coppertone, because the Coppertone was the item that was on sale, that if you buy one you get the registered reward back. The Tresemme was, like I said, 4 bottles for $15. And then I gave them this, so that made it $12. So then I roughly got the Tresemme Naturals conditioners for $3 a bottle. But then they gave me another one of these back, because the sale was, if you bought $15 worth of Tresemme, you got $3 back. So they were $15 minus the 3 that I gave them, because I did not have any Tresemme coupons. There were not any Tresemme coupons available, so I only used my registered reward. The total was $12. I gave her $12. She gave me 3 back, which means basically in essence I paid $9. They were about 4 bottles that roughly equaled out to $2.25 a bottle. So I'll have this one. This is the one from the Tresemme. So I will use this on my next Walgreens trip, and I would use this on something else that will give me money back next week. And I'm actually going to buy some bottles of Listerine, the kids Listerine that turns your teeth blue, so they can know when to brush, because my girls are, you know, starting to brush their, you know, they brush their own teeth, you know, and I'm trying to get them in the habit of good brushing. And so I'm going to buy those for them, and I'm going to use my first one with this, because the Listerine gives registered rewards back. And the one thing you want to know about the register reward is on the bottom of the register reward, it usually would tell you what product. So this one would say compliments of Tresemme. Now, if you wanted to do the deal over and over again, you could. Unlike CVS, because CVS card tracks the limit, you know, how many times you've done a deal. And if there's a limit on that deal, you can't do it more than once. At Walgreens, there is no card, so there is no tracking of how many times you've done a deal. But if you want to do a deal over and over and over, I'll give you an example. Next week, the Listerine will be on sale, and it will give me a register reward back. If I want to buy multiple bottles of the Listerine, and I buy one bottle, and I give them a Listerine coupon, and then I pay them, and after I pay for my transaction, this prints out, I cannot turn around and use that same register reward that says Listerine on another bottle of Listerine, because when I do that, the next one won't print out. What I mean by that is, if you buy Listerine, it says you're going to get, let's say, $1 back. You buy your first bottle of Listerine, you get $1 back. You can't use that same one to buy another bottle of Listerine, because that next bottle of Listerine will not print you one back. So what you would have to do is take the one from Listerine and buy something else that gives you one back. For example, there's always toothpaste on sale, and you always get a toothpaste that gives you a register reward. So what you would want to do is take this register reward from today, next week go and buy a Listerine, pay for the Listerine, use your coupons, and and pay whatever the cost is after coupons. Then the machine will print you one of these from Listerine. It'll say Listerine here, and you use that to buy a toothpaste that you have a coupon for, and that will give you another one of these that'll say compliments of Crest if it's a Crest toothpaste, a compliment of Colgate if it's Colgate toothpaste. And then you take the one from the Crest and then use it to buy another Listerine, and you go back and forth so that you can get as many toothpastes as you need and as many mouthwashes as you need. That's the way that you roll them, because it will minimize your out-of-pocket expense, and you still want to keep getting these after every transaction. Because if you use, like I said, if you use the one from Tresemme to buy another Tresemme deal, it will not print you out one. So I don't know if that's making any sense, but that is the way that you have to do it in order to keep getting the deal in Walgreens. So you can look on iHeartWags to see the ad circular in advance, several weeks in advance. So you can, right now they're probably posted into August. And also another thing I want to point out about Walgreens is when you walk in the store, there's usually a rack that has a whole bunch of sales ads. So if you didn't have one, you could get one. And at the bottom of that rack, there is usually a coupon book. They print a new coupon book every month. So starting this week on Sunday when you go into the store, it'll be the August coupon book. And then at the end of August, they'll post the September coupon book. And there's coupons in there for all sorts of things, food, medicine, all sorts of things. And that's an exciting thing because my children have allergies, and so I have to constantly have Zyrtec on hand. Well, I use the Walgreens version of Zyrtec because it is less expensive, and so it's less expensive than the name brand, but it still is expensive. And so now in the August coupon book, there will be a coupon for $2 off of this particular medicine. So I might buy several bottles simply because I can save a little bit more, because between the two of them, I go through that bottle fairly quickly. And you really want to kind of stock up on things that you use all the time, because you don't want to run out and have to pay full price, which is what I had to do when I had to buy the medicine, and because I ran out and paid $15 for the bottle of that particular medicine, and it can be pretty expensive. Basically, that's all you need to know about shopping at Walgreens, is about the register rewards and about how you cannot use the same register reward to buy the same product again, because it will not print out another one. So you want to see what other product will give you a register reward back, so you can keep rolling them so that you can keep getting them. And the goal is to always leave with a register reward, because these help you lower your out-of-pocket costs on your next trip. So next week, the Listerine bottles of mouthwash will be on sale, I believe $1.99. There's a $1 off coupon, so I'll pay 99 cents for that one. I'm not going to use this $3 one because it's not as expensive enough to use this. So I'll pay 99 cents, and I think I'll get a $1 one back. So then I'll use that for something else. There is one more thing that I want to talk about. I'm sorry that it slipped my mind. When you coupon at Walgreens, there's a thing called a filler item. So let's say I have 4 bottles of Tresemme and there were Tresemme coupons available. I had 4 Tresemmes and I gave her 4 Tresemme coupons, 1 for each bottle. And then I gave her the registered reward from the Coppertone. I would not be able to use it because there would be 5 coupons and I only have 4 items. 4 bottles of Tresemme. And then the 5th coupon would have been the registered reward. So let's just say the Tresemme was 4 for $15, and then I have 4 $1 offs. Then 15 minus 4 will be 11, and then I had the $3 registered reward from the Coppertone transaction 1, which would have made it 8. Well, I wouldn't be able to reduce it because there would be 5 coupons, and for Walgreens you need to have the same number of coupons per item. So you would need to get a filler item, which is something that's very cheap to increase your total. Not the total number of products that are scanned, the total number of items is what I mean. So you could go and get something like a 25-cent piece of candy, or right now it's school supply time, so you can get like a pack of 25-cent erasers or something. That way you can scan your 5th coupon. The filler items sole purpose is to increase the number of items, because the number of coupons has to match the number of items. So if you have 5 coupons, you need to have 5 items. Now, that's manufacturer's coupons. That does not count with the store coupon. So like in transaction number 1, when I bought the Coppertone sunblock, I did use 2 coupons for 1 item, but there was 1 manufacturer's coupon and 1 Walgreens store coupon. So if that item is on sale in Walgreens and there's a Walgreens coupon for it, the Walgreens coupon doesn't count because it's a store coupon. These registered rewards that are printed out are considered manufacturer's coupons, and that's why it'll say the name of the manufacturer on here, who, like Tresemme or Coppertone. So these are considered manufacturer's coupons, and it says it up here at the top, if you can see, that manufacturer's coupon. So the point is, if you had 5, let's do it again. If there were 4 Tresemmes and you had 4 Tresemme coupons, those would be manufacturer's coupons because it have a picture of Tresemme on it. And then you wanted to use a registered reward from a previous transaction, there would be 5 manufacturer's coupons, and you can't use 5 manufacturer's coupons on 4 products. You would need an extra. You have 4 Tresemmes, and you have 4 Tresemme coupons plus the registered reward on 4 products. So you need to add a 5th product, which would be something very cheap, a piece of candy or something that's, 25 cents, 20 cents you can get. They usually at Walgreens this time of year have folders, like 3 for $1 or whatever, which equals 33 cents. I have so many folders because last year when I started couponing, I used the school supply items as filler items. So that is one important thing to keep in mind, because when they go to scan this and it's the 5th item, it will beep. And it'll be a loud beep, and you'll know, and that means that the machine is not taking the coupon because it's more coupons than items. So anyway, I hope that has helped you learn a little bit more about Walgreens couponing. If you look at the circular in the ads, you can see there are lots of Walgreens coupons inside of the ads. And in addition, like I said, there's some coupons inside of the monthly coupon book that is at the bottom when you walk in the store of the rack that's holding the ad circulars. So also check at the beauty counters, because they have extra booklets of coupon. Those usually last for a very long time. Like the one that's out now, the coupons expire mid-August. So it's just something else to look out for, because in my other video we talk about utilizing our resources, and those are some additional resources. And again, if you go on iHeartWags, you can see the sales ads in advance, and it'll also tell you what deals in there are going to give you registered rewards, because not all of the registered reward deals are published in the book. There are sometimes registered reward deals that are like for a whole month. So for a whole month they might have a Tresemme deal going on, and it might not be published in the sales ad. Like this week, in the ad it says it's just this week, but it could be for the whole month, and it might not be posted in next week's thing. So it'll talk to you on iHeartWags. It'll tell you about the monthly registered reward deals, and it'll also show you which kind of coupons to use too. And of course, we talked about using the Coupon Wizards, Living Rich with Coupons, the Crazy Coupon Lady, or any coupon site that you choose to use, because there are so many wonderful ones out there that show you what's on sale, what coupon to use that's the best to minimize your out-of-pocket expense, and also if it's a sale price that's good enough to stock up on that, which means get more than one, obviously. So if there are any questions about couponing at Walgreens, please post comments or send me an email. I'll post the email address at the bottom of this video, so you'll know where to send questions. And like I said, it's going to be a short video. I post the pictures. I also have them posted at Crystal's Curls Facebook page, so check that out. And thank you so much again for taking the time out to listen to me and having me into your home. And God bless. Bye bye.